Nice job. So this top left box is what we call the known self. This is what you see and everyone else sees. And why I'm sharing this is because we're going to try to outline a template for you to get to know your core self and also show you a framework for how to engage with that with your spouse. Because it's really helpful for communication to not just guide how that happens, but really guide interaction around everything. So, and this will make more sense when we get towards the end. So just kind of humor me for a little bit. On this known self, this is stuff that I see and you see. So it's known to both of us. It's not a secret. On the top right there, it's what we call the blind self. This is where we get the term blind spots from. This is stuff that other people see, but you don't see. So when Jamie would come to me early on in marriage and say, you're being kind of a jerk, or did you know that, like, when you said that, you said it really sarcastically, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? And, well, I couldn't see it because it's a blind spot. But go ahead and write down, like, what 3 of your blind spots are. You won't be able to do that because they're blind, right? You don't know what they are. So just ask your spouse what they are. And just kidding, don't do that. No, wait till we're gone. You call Rudy and Lynn after for an appointment. So the blind self, that's the stuff that Jamie would see in me, but I wouldn't see it in myself, or I'd see it in her, and I would try to fix her because I'm the pastor therapist guy, and I can do that. Right? No, she's not a project to be fixed. She's a woman to be loved, and it took me a long time to figure that out and not try to. A louder quote, so very clear, so that the recorder can hear it and it's on tape. Jamie is a woman to be loved, not a project to be fixed. Our wives are women to be loved and not projects to be fixed. And guys, ooh, she's not a fix. That's guys are fixers.
Reiterate what he said about me.
Jamie, what did you hear me say? Toes follow our nose here.
The same goes for our husbands are not projects for us to fix. And I think a lot of women come to marriage thinking, or even if you're not thinking it when you get married, the thoughts come soon after the wedding day, that I'm going to fix that his time will come. But really, we need to love our husbands as Christ loves us just the same.
Yeah, and that's very tough because not only do we have our blind spots, but then that lower left box, we have our hidden self, or that hidden box. That's the stuff that I see about myself, and it's a secret. I'm not going to let you see it. It could be stuff that I'm intentionally keeping, a secret compartment, whether it's sinful or not, or it could just be stuff that's ignorant. Like, I'm just not telling you just for whatever reason, but it's hidden. I know about it, but I'm not showing you that part. I'm not being vulnerable to you about that.
So our hidden self, that's our secrets. And our unknown self, this is why we hold microphones and wave them around in self-defeat. No, our unknown self, this is why we do what we do. And sometimes we don't understand why we do what we do. And so the only way we get to find that stuff out is through the context of relationship, actually. And it's through either our hidden self, like us exposing ourselves to others. Hey, these are my secrets. Here's what I'm struggling with, and having someone else help walk with us and redeem that. Or it's through someone lovingly coming alongside of us and pointing out our blind spots and saying, hey, your stuff stinks, and I want to help you clean it up. And that's the only way we get to really understand that core of who we are. But what happens in marriage, and you all know this, is that you bring in pain, but then that triggers current pain. Like I started reminding Jamie of past painful situations that had occurred in her life without intentionally trying to bring that stuff up. So her desire to be cherished and to know that she was the most important woman on the planet for me, for her to know that place of like specialness, like I would intentionally, because you just don't know what you don't know, run over that, and that would trigger her past pain, and it would couple up then. And now she's triggered and responding, or at times really reacting to that, and that puts us onto this place of just a drama cycle.